Welcome to the Breakaway Sequence. Today I'm joined by Farhan Marshed, founder of Cognisor AI, and several times hackathon winner, and also the person who directly influences both AI and use development. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for the opportunity for connecting with me. And hello everyone, I'm Farhan. As he said, I'm the one of a person who's working for the youth development and ecosystem building in Japan using AI and as well as impact founding ecosystem.
Farhan, you are balancing both your business and studies here in Tokyo. How do you manage to balance it? Does it overlap? How does business influence your studies and vice versa?
So I think it's a very important question. Honestly, as a student, it was very tough when I came to Japan. I was very passionate of working in with NGOs, startups, and NPOs, but back in my country, Bangladesh. And I did a lot of things. But when I came to Japan, I see that there was a huge gap in the market. And even in my university, there was no specific platform where I can develop my business skills and stuff. So I started working on that, and what I did was I founded TIU Impact Next, where it's a platform for the community, for the students of TIU to develop and work on ideas. So what I did, I connected my courses materials, whatever I learned in my course with the community development work, and also I choose this major, what I'm doing right now is digital business and innovation, which is directly connected with the startups. And that's how I manage my time, my commitment towards the community, and also the ecosystem. So it's a full funnel of network and hard work that is all connected with the academics and the work that you say. So it doesn't overlap my working hour or my studies.
So basically it's more like a symbiosis, or you do both things simultaneously because they are so connected to each other, right?
Yeah.
Coming to Tokyo, didn't you feel that the market is sort of not ready or isn't very welcoming for innovations like AI implementation and these kind of things?
So basically, I think it's a very good question. Right now, without AI, it's not possible for any company or startup to scale properly, because AI is a need and it's a must for any startups to take it. But as you say, Japan is a country that adapts to new technologies slowly. And what we are doing right now is we are trying to aware people the use of AI, ethical use of AI basically, and also we're planning to do different hackathons that we did for that, to promote the use of AI and how to use it so that the founders can do very well using the AI and can scale very faster.
Huge congratulations on the Microsoft Pitch Award last year. Please tell us how you managed basically to win this award. What was the most important hook, most important point in your speech that impressed everybody?
So yeah, thank you so much for your compliment. And honestly, the Microsoft Best Pitch Award that we got, it was in a hackathon by Japan Venture Academy and DMZ. It was in last year. So basically, they connected with different ideas of doing and using sustainable development goals and how you can use AI and solve a SDG problem. And so what we did is the best use of AI and how you implement the AI with your idea. That's why we won the hackathon. We won the second prize, but we won the Best Microsoft Pitch Award. There was a separate award for the Microsoft. We win that because of technical visuality. If you see, our product was very good looking using the text, UI UX design, as well as the pitching methodology that we did and hook with the audience.
The pitching methodology, you developed it yourself or you were inspired by somebody or something?
Perfect question. So there was our mentor, Dr. Johak. He helped us to prepare our pitch material and how to hook with the audience with our idea.
Is he from here?
He's from Japan as well. He's one of our mentor and one of my personal advisor for our Cognisor AI as well as whatever the work we do in Japan.
Why Japan? When and how did you decide to pursue your career, to personal development in Japan specifically?
So basically, I got scholarship here in Japan, and this is my in my university, Tokyo International University. I came to Japan because of that, and also one of the most important thing that I did was I was looking for a degree where I can learn both business and technology. That's why I'm here to study both business and technology, and I'm very proficient in business as well as I'm good with AI and technology right now. So you can place me wherever you want to develop your company. I can do that for you.
Could you please tell about Cognisor AI, how you started, how you are growing, your customer acquisition strategy, and just tell us more about the project overall?
Okay, thank you so much for this question. I think this is a very interesting story. So when I came to Japan, as I already shared with you, I founded Impact Next. This was a community for the business development and having the students engaging with startup ideas. So I understand that every student have ideas, or any entrepreneur or anyone who wants to start a business have a very good idea. But that idea cannot scale without proper technology. And in Japan, what I understand that due to the aging population, it is very difficult for Japanese people to find actual talent match, and specifically in the tech area.
Because there are just not enough
engineers. Yes. There is not enough engineers, and everyone is not into AI or engineering. So when I started to doing that and mentoring people for having their business, I saw that they don't have any technology support, and I understand that this is the right moment where I can introduce a platform where this can help them to launch their business using AI, and they can integrate this business for the digital transformation. So that's why I founded Cognisor AI. This is a platform where anyone who have idea and want to do something can come here, do a consultation, share his vision and mission, and we prepare a full-fledged AI website or app, whatever he wants, on the basic on one of the most affordable price here in Japan, because we have a very good network and engineers who are building these platforms in very affordable way. Because if you hire a Japanese engineer, it's very expensive, but if you work with Cognisor AI, you can easily build smarter, scale faster with AI at core, and we have engineers from all over the world who can work with you, and it's trusted that you can rely on us for your development.
So it's like basically a person who has an idea of a startup sort of comes to you and then gets turnkey startup development?
Yeah, we have 4 services right now. One is AI automation that we help the businesses to grow, and for the new entrepreneurs, we have MVP Startup Studio, where anyone who have a business idea can come join our batch and give us whatever he wants to work on, and we measure it using our AI. That is it possible to scale that business, and then we prepare a prototype. With that prototype, the person who wants to start a business can do the fundraising and easily test the user. For example, if you want to have your own idea, you need to understand, is it actually fit for the market or not? But we made the prototype, actually working prototype, and that founder can use this prototype to test in the market and also get and work on fundraising. That's how we are working right now.
Is there anything else like that in Japan, or maybe around the world?
I think right now in Japan there is no specific. There are a lot of software development companies that are doing, but why we're different? Because we're providing it in a very efficient way, and we also have a huge network of academics, companies, startups, as well as entrepreneurs and also the government who are working together through this platform. So if you have idea, you join this platform, make your product using our help, or you can make your own product. We can help you to make it more better with our technologies, and then you can start pitching. So that's why we host different hackathons, business events in Japan. So we create a full funnel of integration of AI business development in Japan.
How did you manage to involve even government, and to what degree the government of Japan is involved?
Perfect. So as you said, I was a student, and at first I started with Impact Next. It was a university incubation. We connected with all the universities in Japan. We went to different hackathon events as a teams and participated and do networking. And then we started to pitch to the government that we are doing this project. So why not you support us? And that's why we are the partner of Tokyo Innovation Base in Yurakucho, and we have a co-working space with TIU Impact Next, and TIU Impact Next is supporting Cognisor AI. So this is how we are creating a full funnel of support. So academics is supporting. With that academic, government is also interested. Okay, these guys are doing very good, so why not we support them and help the international people to integrate with the Japanese people and how they can co-create and work together. And this platform is all actually building products for the Japanese founders and as well as international founders who wants to start a business. And Tokyo wants more startups. They want to be in the next, like Singapore or like Silicon Valley in the next few years. But that's why they need more engineers and developers on ground. And that's why Cognisor AI is working to solve this problem.
I'm really looking forward to the answer to the next question, which is, what you are doing is a great idea, great initiative. People need it, country needs it, but those big companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, others, they often now implement basically those solutions that once startups were building for customers inside their core ecosystem, and they kill a startup overnight, maybe several tens of startups if it's like local.
SMEs as well. SMEs, small enterprises.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you sort of prepare for that? Because you just don't know, maybe tomorrow Anthropic does this thing for $20 a month, you subscribe for Cognisor AI or something.
So this is a perfect question, and I face it a lot of times, and I was prepared for this question as well. So basically what we do, we are making the money for Anthropic Claude and our OpenAI, ChatGPT, Codex, whatever you say, because we're using their tools.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense, because right now, if you see, you have a lot of like software like Cursor for your development, Lovable for your MVP or but the problem is, by doing vibe coding, you can get 30% of your work done. But to make it full-scale business, it's impossible to rely on open like Claw or whatever automatic Claude code or whatever. You need a person who will look after these things, and there is a huge gap. So even I can bet in the future, the AI can at least do your 50% of work, at a 60. But for the 40%, you need human interaction, and it's not possible. You don't need a lot of engineers, but you need a quality full of people who can be with your team rather than you depending on us. So why founders of Japan are depending on us? Because, for example, you want to start a business. So if you don't know programming, it's not a problem right now because you can make a vibe coding app. But if you want to do actual business, you need someone who knows programming. But it's very tough for you to do a co-founder matching in Japan because everyone is having their own business. So you need someone who can be with your side without being your CTO, like Chief Technology Officer, right? So you can just depend on a third party like us. You do the business, we make everything for you, and we also connect you with the businesses. So you as a founder, what's your role? Pitch, do the operations, and all of the things in the back end we are handling for you, from social media marketing, business development, matching you with investor, as well as connecting your idea to different hackathons, events. Even we are part of Sushi Tech Tokyo. If you see the largest startup conference in Japan, we are the partner of Sushi Tech Tokyo as an ambassador. So we can recommend startups that is part of our portfolio to be on the Sushi Tech, network with the right company, and co-create together, because right now everyone is doing AI businesses. If you see anyone in the market, everyone is doing. But why we're special? Because of the perfect network utilization, as well as we have a very good engineering team, and it's very affordable. So if you see approx starting price of making an app is 50,000 yen, I can bet you no one can do it in Japan right now.
So basically, like, your unique selling point or other unique advantage and why you will stay in the market is that basically AI just complements, adds value to your business, but the business itself, it relies on actual people, actual knowledge, actual expertise, actual network. So that's what makes your idea.
We are a full funnel. For example, if you think as a chart, you start with the idea, then we do your work, homework for your problem development, and after
research stuff.
Research stuff. Then we do your work for the making the thing, MVP. Your product. And then what you do, you just pitch. And then if you get the funding, we also help you to find the investors. So if you get the investor, you got the funding, you invest that money on Cognisor AI for the full stack development of your app. And Cognisor AI looks after maintenance, whatever you did, your main job is to do the business, and our job is to do the back-end work. And that's how we co-create with the founders, and actually business is scaling. Right now we're working with, like, we're a very new company, honestly, but we are growing so fast because we are collaborated with Antler, Lovable, NA10, more top companies in Japan, in Europe, like Brainbox. So these are the company we are collaborating. We have clients from Saudi, UK. So if you say we're like an AI native agency, that even if you see in the YC, Y Combinator agenda for startups that they give details from, so they're looking for a platform where Cursor is doing everything for programming, coding, but a platform where you can be your co-pilot in your startup journey, rather than you don't need a CTO for it. Right. So we are just being that part and solving all the complicated tasks of startup that challenges they face right now.
If another entrepreneurial mind lands in Tokyo like tomorrow, what would be your best piece of advice for them? What to do, how to find connections? What would be like the best start action?
I think the best thing is to have your LinkedIn account. That's the most important thing in Japan right now. LinkedIn, because that is the thing that helped me to grow and also connect with many more people. And Tokyo ecosystem is very good for startups, and all the founders, entrepreneurs, ecosystem builders are very welcoming to the foreigners, as well as the Japanese people are very welcoming who are working in this sector. And what I learned, I was very young when I started this, and I will be graduating soon though, but still they helped me in everywhere possible, whatever help I asked for them.
What about fundraising?
For the fundraising, it's a very difficult question, because recently with the policies of Japan government, you need at least 30 million yen to have your business registered. But still the startup visa is here, so the Shibuya startup support helps in doing the startup visa. So it's very good, but the fundraising market is a bit complicated and difficult because you need a Japanese co-founder to get funding faster. So this is one thing, but also you can get fundraising from other places of the country as you do work in business in Japan. But currently Cognisor is bootstrapped, so we use our own money through our projects to the Cognisor AI. But we'll be also looking for fundraising in this Sushi Tech or in this year as well.
Now let's move to the bullet questions. One word answer. Now thinking. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
What's more important, product or distribution?
Distribution.
Users or revenue?
Users.
Do you trust your intuition more, or do you rely on data when the stakes are high?
Data.
When something works moderately well, so it's like not too bad but not too good, do you double down or you switch to the next thing?
I double down.
Last but not least, what holds people more, lack of discipline or fear of failure?
Fear of failure.
Thank you. What was the best piece of advice you have ever received?
It's a very tough question, but the best piece of advice is to work whatever you want to work on and have a aim in your life, because it helps you to do like very big things. And also you need to find your passion. And I believe like it's very important for one to find your passion, because I have been working with career counseling for last 4 or 5 years. I see many people are confused about what they're doing in their life. For me, what I did was I just followed my passion because I wanted to do some impactful work. And that's why I found this degree program, Business and Innovation. It directly connects with my startup. And then I did all the courses that I can connect it with my startup. So that's what I did. But the best bit of advice, what I would have received, is if someone could help me to guide how to be more like calm and have some patience, so that I'm very impulsive in taking decisions. And but still it helped me in a lot, because of that decision I did a lot of things faster way in Japan, and I already completed 60 plus projects in my whole career so far, like 4 to 5 years of career. So it's a very like hardworking mentality that I need. But I think what I want to give to other people is to find your right passion and aim that will help you to do whatever you want to do in your life.
Why did you decide to switch or to go all in Cognisor AI and leave behind all the other projects, or you didn't leave it behind, that you still sort of are
currently I'm working in 3 projects right now. Cognisor is the one is supporting all these 2 projects. First of all is TIU Impact Next. It's my university. This is my last term as a president, and I'm the founder still. And after that I'm working on Ujjivan. This is a startup from Bangladesh that I worked for 4 years that is helping the unemployment problem of Bangladesh to get the talent of Bangladesh to the global market. And we are exhibiting in Sushi Tech Tokyo, this conference. And beside that, Cognisor is already making all the technological platform for all the projects that I do. So Cognisor is main hub, like if you say motherboard of all the computer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The last question, what message would you like to leave for other people and maybe even for like future generations?
It's a very good question. The last message I want to give is like, work for the people, because I think it always gives you back in any way. So what I did so far, my main goal is to support and have some impact in people's life. And as I believe throughout my career, I helped a lot of people, help a lot of students, and they are with me in my journey, and it helped me to grow a lot. So do something that have an impact in at least one people's life. So through this message, I want to share that if you impact your friend, that friend will impact other person. This will grow to a many more big impact that we can do together. And that's it. I think I want to give this advice to all the people to do something for your friend or your peer, your family, and do something meaningful in your life so that it will help you to grow and others to grow as well. Thank you.
Farhan, thank you for the interview. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you agreeing on the interview and coming. If people want to connect with you, find you, where should they go?
So I'm very, thank you so much for the opportunity as well and interviewing me, and I think it's a very good way to connect and share your thoughts and message to the people, and you are doing very good job and connecting more founders, and I hope you will do more podcasts like this. But to connect with me, please, I will attach my LinkedIn QR code or my link so that you can message me through the LinkedIn, and I'm very active in there.
The links will be attached in the description of the video. This was the Breakaway Sequence with Farhan. If you found it useful for you, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just thank you so much. I was so worried now, you can't imagine.